This is Jim here once again on Educator.com's lessons on WordPress. In the previous lesson, we gave you a brief introduction on widgets and their magic. Today, in this lesson, we're going to talk to you about installing them. And this is kind of you got to have a little bit of knowledge, a little bit of fortitude about web design, but nothing that you can't handle. If you know how to drive in traffic, you can pretty much handle this. So installing widgets, what's it all about? Let's dive right in. And the first thing I want to talk about, okay, is how to find widgets. Okay, so we're going to talk a little bit about that and how to find really cool widgets. There are tens of thousands of widgets out there. That's why WordPress is so cool, because so many people are into it. Again, like I said, this is the biggest threat for webmasters, the WordPress application, because it's just amazing. And a lot of webmasters are using it, so I definitely kudos for those who do, because you can get your work done faster, and then of course you can save yourself some time. Then once we do find it, we're going to talk about installing them, and then the different tools in order for you to install them. And there's a lot of things you need to know here, so let's go ahead and dive right into the next slide over here. Well, I want to explain to you exactly a widget that I've used, which is really useful for me. For instance, in this case right here, I have a blog. Okay, it's called Web Tips TV, and I want it to be in a situation whereby the top portion right here, okay, and the bottom portion, which is a Facebook page, and of course there's some stuff below this, and I'll show you when it's live. They need to be the same in just about every page. Okay, so this section and this section has to be the same. I want it consistent in every single post of my blog. So let's go to the browser and let me give you an example. Okay, so here it is in real time. I'll go ahead and increase the size a little bit so you can see. Okay, so I've got a blog here introducing the iPhone, and then I've got several blogs below it. This is the introductory page of my blog here. So if I click on the link, Apple's new iPhone 5, which just came out. I don't know what year you're watching this, so by the time you're watching this, it could be iPhone 50. Anyways, you notice again that the top portion here that I've highlighted, and then the bottom portion here is the Facebook that I showed you in the slide. Plus there's some other little things here. I've got these little icons over here, and then so you can subscribe to the feed. But I want it to be consistent on every single page. Okay, so if I went back one and I click on another link over here, deploying Google SEO. Okay, these are the biggest and brightest stars of the web as of September 2012, and we are in September 2012. And let's click over on the link, and again, you notice that the top portion and the bottom portion are the same again. So you can go through every one of my posts. The top and the bottom should be exactly the same. That's exactly how I want it. And as far as these names are concerned, I have no idea who they are. But at any rate, congratulations to them on being the biggest and brightest stars of September 2012, people we don't even know. Okay, so going back to the dashboard here, we're going to actually going back to the slide here. Let's go to the next slide.